Hey everyone, New Tech TCG here. In this video, I just want to go over the topic of whether Zowort got power crept by the new card in GDO2, Rick Diaz. So that's the reason for that is because of the 3-3 stat line and make an attack face. So 3-3 stat line, level 3 with a 2 cost. So in my personal opinion, I actually still rather play Zowort. It's a better option than Rick Diaz. And the reason for that is because Lifrinth is a better level 3, 2 cost, that's a 2-4 stat line. So if I have to choose to either play Rick Diaz or Lifrinth on turn 3, I'm playing Lifrinth for sure, most of the time. And of course it depends on the board state, but again, most of the time I'm going to play the 2-4 stat line. So having that 2-drop early is a lot better than waiting for until level 3. Let's say you're facing against the blue-green player. That deck is one of the best aggro decks right now, and they can easily kill you if you don't stabilize early. So the best way to stabilize early is getting that Zowort out level at turn 2. So just imagine like you're playing the blue-green player and he wins die roll. So he makes you go first, and he drops a Zaku to turn 1, and you have no Zowort in your hand. You go turn 2, pass. Then he drops 2 more 1-drops, and he cracks your base with a Zaku 2. Then on turn 3, you can finally drop your Lifrinth, but at that point he already has 3 bodies on the field, and he cracked your EX base. Your Lifrinth can only block 1, but if he drops an RX Amuro on you, you are dead. So if you were able to drop the Zowort on turn 2, you're then Lifrinth on turn 3. You can relieve a lot of that pressure. Sometimes they won't even swing into your EX base, even though it's just a 1-for-1 trade. They rather wait for a chance to clear the Zowort with an Amuro pair, or maybe have a Rick Dom on the field before they start swinging. And at that point, you start stabilizing with a lot of blockers, maybe have a Sword Strike Cure pair, then at that point you start stabilizing a lot. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't play Rick Diaz. Personally, I rather play 2 to 3 copies in my deck along with Lifrin, because you don't want to clog your hand with too many low-cost blockers. But it can feel awkward deciding which one to play on your turn 3. Even though you're dropping 2 blockers on your turn 4 is a solid play, you start losing that card that could have been a higher end unit in your hand, at least if you're a green light player. If you are against that mirror match or a more controlled deck, dropping those early blockers doesn't do much when you can have a Wing Zero, a Wing Gundam, a Death Scythe, a lot of higher cost units. So overall, having Zowort as a turn 2 drop is one of the best ways to survive the early game. Most of the time you aren't swinging your Rick Diaz at life anyways. You're keeping it on the field or trading with your other units. On my turn, I'll swing into a unit or pair with a 2-1 pilot to get over an Ale Strike, an RX Gundam with a pilot, or even a Sword Strike. Then Zowort fills the same role in that aspect. So hopefully you guys like this type of video. If you want more, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.